Hey guys, how's it going? It's Python. Welcome back to the channel. And the new Tomiyama is finally out, the green one. And I actually managed to pull him from my first temples on one of my accounts. On the only account that I actually had Togame. So, yeah, he's I got pretty lucky on this one, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's get into looking at his skills first of all, and his build, and also we're gonna look at the scene card that you can exchange for gacha points, and you can also get just straight up from the event for 5,000 points, because it's actually a really good scene card. But first of all, let's start off with him, and he also is phenomenal. First of all, the ult 1100% damage with an extra 700% if the opponent is in fall state, which is incredible. It's the highest single target damage. I believe Sako does extra if he's attacking Hiragi, right? But this is the highest. 1800 is the highest single target damage you can do. Now, how do you get your opponent in fall state? That is, of course, by using him with Togame. Any Togame. Obviously this one is ideal because this one is the event one. It gets the opponent into full state for it knocks down the opponent for 6 seconds and does 300 damage obviously, and while the opponent is falling, is in full state, you can obviously get the extra 700%. This Togame does it as well. Essentially every Togame does it. Where is it? There we go. This one does it for 5 seconds. It does less damage as well, 200, but it does it for 5 seconds. And the other one does it as well, the yellow one, but obviously he's green and you're gonna use him with green units. So that is the highest single target like damage you can do from an ult. It's incredible. Skill 2 does straight up 100. Well, skill 1, sorry, does 150% damage and reduces the hit rate by 20% for 15 seconds. It attacks the one behind as well. So it attacks two opponents, does 150% damage to each. It attacks the one target, obviously the one in front, and the one behind him. That's the skill 1, and then finally he can buff himself, right? Because the yellow one doesn't buff himself, he only gets evasion rate. This one on skill 2 can buff himself by 25% for 30 seconds and 10% evasion rate for 30 seconds. So 25% damage increase and 10% evasion rate, which is great, and an extra damage increase. The passive, it's almost the same as SS Sakura's and Suo's. They get the 25% damage increase, which is phenomenal, but he also gets an extra 2% damage increase for each Shishitoren unit in your team. And because he's green, obviously you're gonna get him, you're gonna get Togame, 2 Togame if you pull him. If you don't, still the free-to-play one, the A rank one, he's gonna do the job. And then obviously the A rank version of himself as well, of Tomiyama as well. So you can get an extra 6% if you have them. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if he counts for himself. I'm not too sure about that, but you can get an extra 6% from that, which is phenomenal. So, but still, even without that, honestly, 25% on the passive, 25% on skill 2, 50% damage increase, and the ult is the highest. He is incredible. We're gonna take a look at where he goes on the tier list as well. But the only slight issue is that it lacks synergy with Umemiya, right? Because he buffs green units by 5%, and then for an extra 2 for each Furin unit you have in your team. So that lacks a bit of synergy there, but regardless, we're gonna look at the scene card now, and then we're gonna see where Tomiyama goes in the tier list. Okay, the scene card is incredible, by the way. As I said, you can get it for free, either by playing in the event. You can get it for 5,000 points, or if you pull 3 times, you can exchange 30 points at the gacha for it. and it's really good. As long as your HP is above 50%, you get 20% evasion rate increase and damage increase, which is crazy. This is so good. This is phenomenal. And at a level 5, it goes up to 25. So level 3 goes to 22, and level 5, you get a 25% increase for both evasion and damage. Absolutely phenomenal. And let's go and see where he goes in the tier list. Okay, for me, it's pretty easy. He's SS tier. He is probably above Suo. He's the best. Actually, I'm not doing this in order, but if I had to, let's just put him above Suo in terms of like as an attacker, single target. He's the best. He's so good now, especially with TOMIYAMA, considering that this one is a free one. If you get this one, it's even better. But yeah, it's so good. I'm really excited. I'm really happy that I managed to get him pretty early on. Hopefully you guys got as lucky with him as I did. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.